did want to ask just a quick question of you, Logan, in terms of what can you leave us today that may help our audience in dealing with enhancing their body awareness or finding maybe some strategies for getting out of their head? What do you think, or what do you feel has worked best for you? And what would you suggest to somebody who doesn't necessarily spend a lot of time in their body, where they do spend a lot of time in the philosophical or the cerebral? What's worked for you?
The thing that I found to be most helpful in my journey is actually breath work. Um, and not even advanced breath work. I don't know what they're called. I don't really even do many more than 3 of them. I do the Wim Hof method, which is just breathing in your nose completely, breathing out of your nose completely, and then like holding your breath on a breath in. I do breath of fire, which just gets my energy going. It's, gets very. And then I do what's it called? The 4-7-3 breath. I think you like breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 7 seconds, and then you breathe out for 3 seconds, or it's something like that. It's not the correct numbers, but it's something very similar to that. And I found that immediately it gets me out of my head because you're focused on what you're doing. You're focused on your body right here. So that for me was huge. And it's actually the thing that I learned most about meditation is when I was doing breath work with my meditation, I was getting the most out of it. And I don't necessarily like to just sit and meditate anymore. I think it's kind of unproductive in a way, but I think it's beneficial for people who are stuck in their mind. Meditation and breath work. And I'm not sure how much more else to expand on that other than a lot of people who are traumatized, or maybe not even traumatized is the right word, but a lot of people who go through, I'm gonna stick with traumatized just because it makes sense now. They shallow breathe. They just breathe just very, like you can't even feel it. So I think that coming back to your body and coming back to recognizing how important it is to breathe fully is just the most, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the most beneficial thing for getting out of your head and into your body, in my experience.
Yeah, I resonate with that a lot. I think anytime, like everything happening in the body, around the body, things you feel, like they're all happening now. So whatever you can sort of tap into as sort of like an immediate release of whatever you're getting caught up in, it's like what you can smell is always happening right now. What you can see is always happening right now. Your breath is always happening right now. What you can hear is always happening right now. So I love utilizing the senses, utilizing the breath when people are like really caught up in all that stuff.